I just beat Chris Silvio. If that's not a statement for Ashton Smith here in Futureshock, I don't know what is. If that doesn't get me another title shot, I don't know what will. There's a limited amount of chances that you're given in this life. You have to take every single one of them. I've just took the biggest chance of my career here tonight against Chris Silvio. I said it before, he's an OVW champion. He's won every title there is in OVW. And me, Ashton Smith from Manchester, has just beat Chris Silvio. This is the year I finally get my hands on a championship. Not many people know I've been wrestling for over 12 years now, and I've never held a worthwhile championship. Here in Futureshock is where I make a name for myself. It's where I get a title and never let go.
I have been in Futureshock for well over 9+ years. Some may say I've been here from the start, either setting up rings, helping out with the crew in the back, before I became a professional wrestler. And in those long years, I have gone from the middle to the top, right back to the bottom. And every time I stay humble, every day I smile, every time I high five all those paying fans. But you see, lately I've become nothing more than the filling guy. I've been the guy when people don't show up, Sam Bailey's here. Guy needs a friend, Sam Bailey's here. And that's good, but it's not where I want to be. I've been from the bottom. I have worked my way up to where I am right now. But right at this moment in time, I need to be better than good. I need to be better than great. I need to be the very best.
I am Liverpool's #1, Zack Gibson. And tonight, at Futureshock Underground, I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I got in the ring with one of the very best technical wrestlers in the world, Mikey Whiplash. And I tapped him out in the middle of the ring, just like I said I would. Dropped him on the deck, wrapped his arm round his head, locked the Shankly gates, another victim to the most devastating hold in pro wrestling history. Liverpool's #1, Zack Gibson, is on a roll. How many guys do I have to beat before people give me the respect that I deserve? And more than that, at the end of the night, I walked down there and I gave T-Bone a reminder. A nice, friendly reminder of the power that I hold over his tattooed, ugly head. T-Bone, you know how good I am. I can see it in those big blue eyes of yours. Any time that I want, lad, any time, I can walk down there, cash this in, and do what I do best. And that is beat overrated lumps of meat like you. Bone, it might be in Stockport, it might be in Prestwich, it might be as you're walking round town. I might even come down to your little caravan, kick in your door and pin you in your bedroom, you horrible gypsy scum. Any time that I want, it's me and you. And me, I mean this, Bone. I mean it when I say it, lad. I am gonna take your title and I am gonna be the first 3-time Futureshock heavyweight champion, because I am Liverpool's #1 and I never walk alone.
You know, Chris Silvio came a long way to be here tonight at Futureshock Wrestling. And what happened in that ring tonight was a miscarriage of justice, to say the least. I want the number of the president of this promotion. I want the number of the head of the board of directors. Anybody who means anything in Futureshock Wrestling, you will be hearing from Chris Silvio. You will be hearing from my attorneys. Because the way I was treated tonight is not fitting of a superstar of my caliber. I guess there are no rules here in England if you're an American. Well, you know, I guess everybody here is as prejudiced as they say Americans are, because what happened to me in that ring tonight wasn't fair. And Ashton Smith, you know it. The next time you're standing across the ring from Chris Silvio, I promise you, my friend, I promise you it will be your last match.
And that is officially all we have time for on this episode of Futureshock Access. Cheers for coming and watching. While you're here, like the video, because that way we'll feel better about ourselves tomorrow. Subscribe to our channel, because that will enrich your lives, because you'll be the first to hear all our latest news and match announcements. And follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and while you're on a roll on the internet, go to futureshockWrestling.co.uk and get your tickets. We are getting closer than ever to Futureshock Uproar at Stockport Masonic Guildhall, March 13th. We've announced some huge matches, and there's more to come. Don't miss out. I'm Chris Brooker. I'll see you again next time.